Hey, what's up everybody? Just want to show you real quick what I've wanted to show for a while here, and that's the functionality with the JamMan Solo when you add an auxiliary 3-button foot switch. Digitech markets this foot switch that they have, which is definitely more of a quality version than I made, as the FS3X, I think is what they call it. It's basically just a 3-button foot switch, the output jack that you can connect with a cord. I made my own with parts from Radio Shack. I actually have it as a 6-button switch. It's basically 2 different sets of 3 with 2 different output jacks. One I had set up for the eventide time factor. I no longer have that pedal right now. I will probably get one again in the future. I love that pedal, but needed some funds and wasn't using it as much as all the other pedals on my board at the time when I sold it. And I really use the JamMan Solo a lot more than any other pedal on my board. I use my drive pedals a lot, and definitely my tuner pedal, but nothing as much as the JamMan Solo, because it really helps with practice, coming up with melodies, etc., etc. The 3 buttons down here that I've got set up toggle down for the pedal on the left, up for the pedal on the right, and stop, and if you hold it down, clear for the pedal in the middle. The JamMan Solo functions pretty much identically to what it would if you didn't have this hooked up, I think, which is really cool, I think, because if you're in a setting where you're trying just to think about what you're doing and you're not familiar enough with your 3-button auxiliary foot switch, you can always just go back to what you remember and what you've been practicing the JamMan Solo as for the whole time. The functionality is still there. So I really like the JamMan Solo. I like it even more with the 3-button foot switch. It just makes everything a lot cleaner. Especially in a band setting, a live setting, it's a lot more useful. You can toggle up and down without having to reach down or try to sneak your foot in here to hit up or down, or hit the button fast twice, or hold it down and try to clear it or something like that, and have it play on you accidentally. It's definitely more of a professional solution to have the 3 buttons. Sorry about all the talking there. That tends to happen with me, especially when it's something I like. So I definitely like this. And let me just show you a little bit of how I use it. I can just lay down a little bit of a rhythm here. Let's see. Just make sure my levels are good here. See, I think I was a little bit off on the timing on that. What do you think? Just a little bit off. Anyway, so obviously you saw that I just kept it looping by hitting it again once I was ready, just like you would regularly. If you've had this pedal for a while, that's probably what you do with it normally. And you can also just hit it again to overdub. In fact, none of the pedals I have on the auxiliary foot switch will allow you to overdub. You actually have to hit the JamMan Solo's main foot switch to get it to overdub. So you can see that it's overdubbing now. You know, you can hit it again and it'll stop overdubbing, and that track still plays. You can hold it down, it'll give you that UD display and show you that it removed that overdubbing, or it was undo, I guess, is their terminology for that. So it undid what I had played there. I can lay down something else again. And then the nice thing is that I can just hit this button here once to, well, you know, I can hold down the undo there again, so just got the rhythm playing again, and I can just hit stop. There's no way to really store it differently than before. And let's see, what other functionality would you be interested in? There's no way for me to control the loop level or the rhythm level with the auxiliary foot switch. But the nice thing is that you can toggle the tracks up and down, so that you can go right into the next verse or whatever it is if you're a soloist and you're trying to play verses and choruses by yourself and you have backing tracks or whatever. It's helpful for that. It's nice that you don't have to hit the main pedal twice to stop it, and you can clear it. So if I hold down the middle switch, I can clear it. So anyway, that's just a short little video about that. There's not a whole lot of extra functionality, but the functionality that you get is super useful. I think it makes it a lot less cumbersome to use your JamMan Solo, especially in a band context or a live setting. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and let me know of anything else you're curious about on the comments. Thanks a lot.